Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome back to the Wales campaign for Medieval 2. It's been a little while since the last episode. Unfortunately I've been ill for a bit, but I'm back to my normal healthy self and eager to get back into YouTubing. So without further ado, let's get started with today's episode. So from the looks of things, we've got armies marching down towards the last two regions of the Irish. They've got their main capital here at Tipperary, and the barely garrisoned city of Cork down here. We're pretty lucky because these are our city settlements. They can only recruit militia type units from there, so we will have the advantage in terms of the quality of our troops. Although saying that, let's have a quick look at their armies.
Too late for talk now, laddie.
I bet. So they have taken a few hits with this army, so this looks like remnants mixed in with some newer troops. But they've got mainly javelin men and that, but most of these are pretty light. We should be able to take them out in melee once we get in range, especially if we have archers. A lot of these troops are quite vulnerable to archer fire. The only problem will be the fact that we've got trebuchets coming at us, and they do have their own Gaelic archers, but they look like they're pretty reduced in numbers. So that could be a thing for this army standing outside the city, led by Prince Colin, the faction heir. Captain Trezak here. I'm sure you will. We can't really tell what's going on with this one. You have some Ulster swordsmen, again very vulnerable to missile fire. They've got javelin men, a few Caftan, I think these are the spearmen if I remember correctly, and a few artillery pieces. So all in all, these should be easy pickings. Let's just check out my force to make sure. I mean, to be honest, I'm a little concerned about trying to send these forces in. Most of my infantry, I noticed, aren't even at half strength. That could be a bit of a problem trying to take on these numbers, but it looks like I was trying to be sneaky with this particular one and march down straight towards Cork. I would like to try and get some different troops in here instead, so I wonder. Rather than have them all march all the way back to Trim, what can we recruit at Trim? In fact, can we get a safe win yet here? Because the problem is down here in Delin. Can we get them yet? I mean, Welsh culture looks high. 78%. Alright, so next turn we should hopefully next turn we should hopefully be able to get safe win here. Fantastic. Oh, but in fact we've got two units just sitting here right now. Right.
An order.
Let's have a look. So instead of having them march towards there, what can we do to improve the situation? We've got unit safe word. Let's have you guys merge up here. What else can we get? We got some Milan of Spearmen. We got 4 units of Gwent Raiders for some reason. We'll have to let's merge some of these up.
Sire.
Like that. We'll we'll have to do the same with these. Okay, and we'll do the same with this. Okay, if I ask for you guys, can we, what about you? Okay, and you guys. Let's ask for you,
Sire.
and let's say you two to make your way back towards Trim. Okay, so you can do that. In the meantime, let's see, we got 3 units of archers already there, so we can send one of them. Let's send the 2 units of spearmen here. And do I want to send any artillery pieces here? Let's have a look. There, we do have catapults, so that's okay. What we could do with, though, is some more Revelrin, because we've only got that 1 unit now. We've got, maybe some more, well, we've got 2 units, in fact. Let's have you guys move back.
Splitting forces, sire.
Alright, so we can have another unit of Morgannwg Spearmen, some more Revelrin as well. We should be okay. In fact, can we get any knights here as well? We can get mailed knights. So, yeah, let's get a couple units of things. So let's get a unit of these. Say 2 of these. Let's have some knights to go with it. So that's 5.
An order.
We can get 6 units in here altogether. So let's try and get maybe 1 more unit. Couldn't actually send 2 if we use the trebuchet, but we already got 2 catapults. Let me see. Let's get another unit of Morgannwg Spearmen in. And yeah, we'll go with that. We can retrain some of the troops as well. So in fact, let's do that. Swap the unit of this. We'll hire that and that. We'll have you guys come in here. We'll cancel. Let's swap you guys here. that will work. Yeah. So we'll get these back up to full strength. We'll take advantage and then these guys will have more experience. And we'll be able to have them join up in the army within the next 2 turns. So for the moment,
Command me, sire.
let's have you guys... We can't move you any further, can we? Let's have you guys march towards this fort
whipping
instead.
them, sire, but the men are spent.
What's the situation over here with the Connaught Region fort? It's very similar. We've got units that need to be either got rid of, like these Irish squires. We've got Faust spearmen. We can't even use Athenry because, yeah, we've converted the population, the city, the castle over to a city. We do have troops we can recruit up Lifford, but... So what, let's do the same thing here. Let's merge some of the troops around so we can clear them up a bit. Alright, you guys can come there, there, and there. You guys can come together. Let's disband you because we can't recruit Galaglatch anymore. Neither can we get Irish squires, so we'll do that. You guys can go together. And anything else? You two can come together. Alright, we got Revelin, we got Gwent Raiders. We could do with another unit, some more spearmen, because we only got the 3 units. We've got peasants still for some reason. Let's put you guys out of here. I'm tired of seeing you guys. You guys can pop in here instead. There you go, so we got 4 units of spearmen. Okay, let's have a look. Let's get some more of these guys, another unit of these, some Meld Knights to accompany them. Do we have any artillery? We've got a bombard that's actually quite badly damaged. But any artillery pieces are going to take ages to get down there if we try and recruit them. Let's see, we've got plenty of Gwent Raiders. Let's just go for another 2 units of spearmen. Let's go for a unit of like that. There we go. Alright. Let's have you guys march towards here. Only generals can commission watchtowers. Yeah, just have you guys here just to block off any chances of them moving down from there. Okay. You guys are going to be recruited here. A huge city here. Is there anything we can actually try and do? We've got docklands we can get or a merchant's quarter. Increase in trade goods. Let's get a docklands going here. That takes up a huge chunk of my money, but that's okay. We'll hopefully be able to get things a little bit more positive in our income. I mean, how much money are we making at the moment? Okay, we'll still end up at 23,704 apparently. That's pretty good going. What else we got? Oh, what's this?
My lord.
We've got a small army here. It's not a big one, but it looks like it could do some work for us. Tell you what, let's have you come here.
The ships, my lord.
Now, I presume I was going to have them come over here in order to try and join up as reinforcements, but I wonder if it's better if I ask them to come down to Cork and take the settlement, because it's very lightly defended and we've got enough units here that it should be very little hassle. And it will take 4 turns to get there. Yeah, let's do that.
No more wind today, sire.
The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is the fact that the Norwegians have started war with us and they've actually started to blockade our ports. We're going to have to be a bit careful that they don't do anything major to our one here in Carnarvon, because that's our capital and that's where most of our trade is coming into. So if we lose that, we're going to lose a huge chunk of money. Alright, what else is there to do? Oh yeah, Scottish. I forgot about the Scottish. What's going on here? Okay, so we've got this large army out here, Captain Kennedig.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
We've got quite a few artillery pieces. Feudal Knights, some Highlanders. So these are pretty light troops, especially if they get into melee. Effective against armor, so they can be problematic, but I think we'll be okay. Noble Highland Archers, Highland Nobles. What do we have in Calareliv? It could be worth trying to fight this army, just so we can get rid of it. Yeah, that could be useful, but we do have a situation here with this army. Reasonably full strength. It's surrounded at the moment. Can you do night battles, my good sir? You can. Fantastic. Okay, let's get you... You got on a catapult. Let's get you a unit of mercenary knights. Why not? Just to help things out a little bit. In the meantime, and get you the whole army up to full strength. Okay. Yeah, I think we should be able to do this. So let's clear the way a bit. I want to I'm going to try and take the fight to the enemy. We've got 2 armies up here,
Have a
but we'll be able
claymore
to
for
take
ye
them
here,
out with the
Jimmy.
knife fighter ability. So let's push these guys
Your
aside.
will, sire,
Get away
we
from me.
shall engage.
Alright.
Glory, honor,
Stop.
as you command, my liege.
It's because of you guys are blockading here, or is it because of you guys? Let's come after... Hang on. Let's go after
By
Captain
your
Mitchell here.
will, sire, we shall engage.
There we go. That's going to help things out a bit. So what do they have? They have mainly artillery pieces, some Highland nobles, which are quite vulnerable to missile fire, which is good to hear, considering we've got some safe win. You guys... You got actually pretty good defense. Shield is pretty good at stopping them from getting hit by missiles. They're actually pretty decent. You guys are going to be easy to get shot at. You guys will be easy to defeat in melee. Yeah, let's do this. So we're going to fight this battle myself. It's been a little while, so let's do it like this.
We march into battle.
Don't know how useful it's going to be. Hopefully we don't take too many casualties, because I could possibly take on that second army nearby. And that will probably break the back of the Scottish advance, if we can defeat their main armies right here. Right. We're not going to have it in the middle of range, because I want to know where the enemy is. That would do.
Units, await my orders.
It's still raining a little bit, but at least we can see what we're doing. Now, I'm not going to go this way, where the enemy can just put their artillery pieces on the hillside there. We're going to deploy to the side, so we will have the upward advantage for the most part. It's okay, so standard thing, you guys can come here, you guys will be on the flanks. Like so. Alright, Grand Raiders can be on either flank then to swoop around to the enemy. That's my second unit, here. Okay, archers. Fortunately, because we're the attackers, we can't rely on putting stakes on the ground. That would have been pretty useful against some of the armies we might face which have a lot of cavalry. Alright, let's say... Shepherd archers, let's put you guys in the front as well. You can support them. We'll shuffle the army around a little bit once we get going, so we can make sure that everyone's in a good formation as we move up. You guys can form up all on one flank, and you'll be able to have a strong left hook then into the enemy's force. Is anyone missing? Yes, with Owen. Okay. You guys can form up behind here temporarily, and let's get started. Alright, so we've got them at a bit off foot at the moment. So let's have our troops start marching forward. In fact, let's just have them here. So we have this unit there, this unit here. Right. Oops, wrong way. That unit there. Revelin, let's put you guys behind here. Grand Raiders, let's have you guys into position. I keep doing it the wrong way. Luckily I know the main line isn't like that, because that would be some problematic. Okay, you guys can form up over here. Okay, archers, and you guys can come into the front here, and you can run as fast as your feet can carry you. Okay, you guys can form up over to here, and if we put you guys into a group, you guys can come up onto the left hook over here, ready to charge down into the enemy. Right, let's have everyone run into position so we can get there nice and quick. Hopefully before the enemy's main line forms up. Okay, the archers are getting into range here. Let's send the mercenary unit straight into that unit of archers. Might as well eliminate their missile fire ability quite early on. Right. Let's be prepared. My archers may fall back. So I'll tell you what, let's have you guys disable skirmish mode. I'll tell you what, let's just have you guys fall back here anyway. Right. Okay, archers, run. Okay, let's have you guys charge forward. Yep, if you want to charge your feudal knights straight into my spearmen, then by all means do so. I'm not going to complain in the slightest. Grim Raiders, you can come over here and just prepare to our flank. You guys can charge up to there. Velvin, let's have you guys break through onto this side. Okay, Archer, let's have you guys break this unit of Highlanders first. In fact, let's have you guys charge forward even along here. Let's have one unit charge into the rear end of this unit of Highlanders. General's bodyguard. Let's have you... Alright, let's have you two come into position over here and we'll have them attack this unit. Alright. One unit of Highlanders is already broke. The Mailed Knights have managed to break through here as well. Let's have you guys continue forward. Gwen Raiders, you can come and chase them down. Alright. Looks like my safe were busy burning down their troops. We can see the whole archers getting on fire just then.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Fantastic.
Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his
Alright. Highland nobles, they're fighting to the death. We want to avoid that if it were possible, just because they take unnecessary casualties when they do that. Okay, you guys, let's have you charge forward into this units over here. Quite surprised that I thought I had asked my troops to engage the enemy already. Apparently we didn't. Okay, let's have you guys come over to here. Alright. You guys can break them down. Organic spearmen, that's fine. Yeah, the Highland nobles have managed to escape. No one is spearmen. Okay, where's the rest of my cavalry? Okay, let's have you guys deal with these. No, let's have you guys come and deal with them. You guys can come over and attack these. Alright, what's going on down here? You guys have broken already. Let's have you guys charge down here. Alright, we don't have spearmen, organic spearmen. Alright. It's hard to keep track of who's running away and who isn't. Okay, we've got another unit of spearmen coming back.
Only half the enemy force remains.
So if you guys come after these then, they should break pretty easily. They have. So if you guys go after the unit of noble Highland archers, you guys can focus on taking out that unit there. Gwen Raiders, is there any troops that we need to deal with? Feudal Knights over there have broke. You guys are chasing after these. We should break them pretty easily. Should be in the optimal word, of course. Right. See if we can get a nice charge in on them.
Behold,
there we go. Perfect.
Foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Luckily we didn't take much in the way of casualties in this battle, so that's really helped things out. Let's be in a position now to kill off as many of them as we can. Make sure that we're not going to have to deal with them later on. Okay, we don't need to go after the unit of 4 troops, good sir. So if you come around and go after these unit of bombards and that instead. Okay, what are you guys doing? 4 units. We don't need 2 units of you going after them. So let's have you guys go after that unit of crew here. 6 units there. Alright. Okay, you can't go after them. You guys chase after these. Should be able to just slaughter your way through those like that. It's great to see. There we go, I must say, that was a pretty easy, straightforward battle. Right, I think we've done enough now to these guys. You've got managed to slaughter all those units. There's only a couple of feudal knights left. There's some bombard artillery over there. What's the situation over here? Can't even see any enemies. There's a couple in the tree line, I think. Oh, that's fine. Let's just quit the battle.
All of Christendom will
we lost
be
326 men. That's
we have won here today.
a little bit more than I expected, to be truthful. I think, yeah, one of my Gwent Raiders really took a smash. I thought I sent my Revelrin in to deal with the feudal knights that came to attack them, but it didn't. They didn't. My mistake. Right. Managed to capture quite a few men, it seems. We could make a nice sum of money if we ransomed them,
Don't do it, my lord.
Tough. Bye-bye.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Can we go after this unit in that army now?
To war, then, sire.
Okay.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Alright. Well, these small little armies here I'm not too fussed about.
Battle it is then, sire.
I can at least try and eliminate them if I can. Right. But whatever is in this army... Ah, we can actually look. They got lots of knights. Oh wow, that would be an easy battle for me, in all honesty. Okay, let's fight another one here if we can. We'll send the whole army out.
War, then, sire.
Balance of power is fairly even. They do have slightly more men than me. Could be a toughie. We'll fight it and see what will happen. Yeah, let's do that.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
That's good. That's what I want to hear. Encouragement, positivity. We have 2 battles in today's episode as well. How cool is that? Alright, what does my general got to say for this? Like I've said before, I always find it funny listening to the general's speech before the battle. I think the last time I listened, it was very foul-mouthed. Is he any better?
Before the battle, I call upon you all to pray for intercession of St. Michael, St. George, St. Barbara, St. Dunstan, St. Maurice, and, just to be on the safe side, St. Jude and St. Drowsinus. Further, if any of you have a black cat to hand, slay it, so that the foul beast cannot bring us bad luck. I would have no bad luck in this battle. Those Scots over there
I think he's a
need to
bit
be
superstitious.
killed. But we do them a kindness, because that way they escape their shrieking, shrill, and horrid wives. Women better suited to gutting fish than pleasing them. The fire and brimstone smell from our enemies is not actually them, servants of Satan though they be. They have cannons among their armory in the field. And if you should happen to come across a particularly lovely young lady in need of my protection, well, scrub her clean and send her to my tent. Battle gives me 2 things. A powerful thirst and the horn. Let's do this lark then, lads!
Oh, that was great. Oh, that was fantastic. I like that. Although, I have to say, I don't agree with the Scottish wives assessment thing. The Scottish ladies I have met have always been really nice. And there is, like, for example, a YouTuber I do watch, a few of her videos is Susie Lou. You may have heard of her. She's on my recommended view list, if I remember right. But she's a great Scots girl. I miss Castanel as well. I think she's Scottish. But girls I've met in personal life has also been very nice too. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, we haven't got much in the way of Morgana experiments, so I'll tell you what. You guys are going to put the front line this time. The enemy's probably going to deploy up on the hillside, so we're going to need a fairly smoothish way, so we should hopefully not take that much of a hit to our stamina as we march up the hill. So I'll tell you what, you guys can come here. We'll spread you out a little bit more, in fact. Just a little bit. There we go. Morgana Spearman, we're going to put you guys in a line behind them, and then we'll put the Revel in behind these. So we'll do something like that. We haven't got as much archers as I would have liked. That's unfortunate. But we'll put you guys in here nevertheless. We'll take you off skirmish mode. And let me see, is there anyone else we need to move? We've got loads of units of cavalry, and we've got a mortar. Okay, mortar will keep you back here. You can fire over my troops, so that's going to help out a bit. And we'll put you guys over to here. Okay. Let's put you guys in one group. Let's put you guys in a group. And I suppose really it's just a case of having to move. I prefer if we don't charge them because, well, they have the uphill advantage. I'd rather try and balance it out if we possibly can. So let's have you guys march over to here. And I'm going to put my cavalry on top of the hill ready to charge down. We speed things up a little bit so we're not just waiting around for my troops to get into position. We'll cause the enemy to be off foot because I would like to have that advantage in the battle. I can't remember, did we actually get an advantage to like fighting enemies if we're fighting downhill from them or uphill? Because I know fighting uphill has normally got the advantage, as you know, Obi-Wan Kenobi was well known to say in the prequels trilogy, "I've got the high ground." I don't know if that also applies to this as well, although I just spotted a Oh no, they're moving too far forward. I was wondering if they're part of the potential thing. Okay, let's put you guys up to there. Let's put you guys over here. How are you all doing? You're nice and fresh still. Fantastic. We've off-put the enemy because they don't know what we're doing exactly. So that's no problem. I'm not going to march my... I would feel tempted to actually put my archers into position so we can actually take quite a few shots. But unfortunately, I don't want them to run in and get attacked in by the feudal knights that are making their way towards us. Right. Well, we've really offset their... put them off. They had no idea we were just going to march around the corner and attack their flanks. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's start slowing things down a bit. Okay, it looks like they're bringing in their knights. So you guys come in to attack. Safe win. Crap, you guys are going to just... Okay, archers. Crossbowmen. Let's get you guys pulled back slightly. You can run into position. I don't want you to get attacked. Okay, in the meantime, spearmen, you guys can all charge forward. Might as well take advantage. If the enemy wants to send their knights straight towards me, then so be it. It's up to me then to show them the error of their ways.
The enemy general
there we go, I've already killed the enemy general.
Like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his arm.
Right, let's finish off some of these now. So if we ask for these two, you guys can come after the unit there. You guys can charge after these. The rest of you guys can march into formation. What's going on here? They've broken. Right, let's just have you guys march into formation here. Alright, if you manage to break this unit of trebuchets artillery, we have. Okay. Let's have you guys come forward now to attack the bolts. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on them. I don't particularly feel comfortable about those knights just sort of running around. They've got enough numbers, they may come back. We'll just keep an eye on them. You guys can get into position, okay. You're just running around because you're not sure what to do. What? Don't you dare tell me that this artillery crew is actually doing well against my knights. Don't you dare. That is not what I want to hear. Right. Okay, you guys, let's have you run into formation. You're getting... Whereabouts are you? You're getting into position where you're supposed to be. Good. Okay, what's going on here? You guys can get out of there now. You can get back into your normal thing here. I saw that you guys were going to come back. I just knew it. Okay, let's break them. Alright, they want to attack my vulnerable Revelrin. So they think. By all means, try. Alright, we've got another unit of feudal knights here, so we're going to have to be a bit careful. Let me just get my archers and that prepared. Oh crap, what the... Why are you guys just running away all of a sudden? That's not what I want to see. Right. Okay, I'll tell you what, you guys can pull back now. We'll have you ready to fire in and then from behind it quickly before that unit engages. Screw it. Right. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to get some troops to come down here and engage these. Alright. We'll push forward, make sure we have the advantage. Okay, you guys can charge this way, you guys can charge up towards here as well. Organic Spearmen coming in help. Revelrin.
Very much in our favor. If we remain
okay, you guys can charge into here.
Victory will be ours.
Right, is anyone missing? Okay. You guys should be able to fire. You guys have come back. Finally. Go after that unit of knights then. Hopefully we should be able to scare them off. You guys can charge after these. You guys can head towards the knights down here. You guys can come in forward and help out there. And with Velvin, let's have you come down here and engage their enemy's line here as well. We've managed to break another unit of Highlanders. Okay, Spearmen charge towards these feudal knights. We've broken them. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, we've routed that enemy's units. We took a couple casualties again. That's fine. Alright, what's going on here now? You guys can charge forward into there. Okay, you guys need to forward into these archers. You guys need to charge down towards them. Okay, we lost our unit of horsemen. I think they've done a run off the map. Either that or they got killed somehow. If that's the case, so be it. If you manage to catch up to them yet. Okay, who's running away and who's not? Routed.
The enemy army
Broken.
flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, let's just have you guys try and kill off as many of them as possible. Don't know how much we're going to be actually get done, but every little bit's going to help. Alright, they all seem to be running the same way at least, so that's something. Okay, you guys can charge up here. Feudal Knights I'm not too fussed about. We've got loads and loads of spearmen, so it's not really a big loss to me. Did they have those Highland nobles in this army, or did they not? I can't remember. Alright, you guys come after this unit here. Let's speed things up a little bit. Alright. There's a few dismounted feudal knights here. Let's take them out. And some Highland noble archers as well. Alright, tell you what, you guys can come after this one. Alright. Artillery crew, what else have we got? Wind bolts. Well, so much for them. Right, okay, let's just end the battle here.
This is a clear
122
victory.
casualties.
It goes to only men of great
Captured
virtue
nearly
and valor.
1,000 of their troops and killed 352. They've only got 83 men. They only killed 83 of mine. And they only got 351 left. Sounds like a good battle as far as I'm concerned. When you capture 1,000 of the enemy, and we're going to execute them, of course. I mean, making enough money, I'm not too concerned about ransoming them back, and they've got quite a few decent units here, like Highland. We managed to capture 106 Highland nobles. I mean, there's no way I'm giving them back. So, bye-bye.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us.
Okay, can you guys move?
Command me, sire. They're dead once we breach the
Right,
walls,
well, I'll
sire.
tell you what, let's take some pieces, like so, and we'll just... We could actually assault the settlement straight away, but I don't want to take any unnecessary casualties. Let's build a few more artillery pieces.
Who do you
But
want
it's actually come to the end of the episode time-wise, but I'm going to do a little bit longer just because I have missed an episode last week, so... Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. Mercenary Captain, Aspiring Commander, Promising Commander, good, good. Is there any mercenaries we can recruit for yourself? Another unit of knights? Yeah, we'll get a unit to make up for that one we lost. I mean, what's the upkeep? Well, it's not too much different than what we pay for our other units, so that's all well and good. Okay, looks like things have gone pretty well for us this turn. Let's end it. And I hope that there's nothing I've forgotten after last week. We'll find out. Anyway, I think that's... What's that? What was the name? Proust? Not entirely sure why I've asked her to come down there when it seems pretty clear to me that I've already got a diplomat down there telling me what's going on with Cork. Okay, we got one of their princesses moving up towards my city. What's the rest of you guys doing? Okay, we've got an army that's going to be easy pickings for us outside Athenry. It will be an idea to start pushing up against the Scots, I think, because Riotin and Callaway live. Oh, of course, because we emptied the entire town, that's why. Okay, let's get some basic troops going. Ooh, Highland pikes. Let's get a unit of them. There we go, that'll be a nice little balance between them. We'll keep it going for another battle, because how much do... I mean, to be honest, this would be pretty easy pickings if we attack. But I don't want to take unnecessary casualties because the computer doesn't like the fact that we're fighting a siege battle. Screw it. Let's assault. Clear victory. We only lost 140 men, so that's fine.
Victory!
You guys can do that.
Nothing can stop us, sire. Another
Okay.
settlement falls before us. Victory!
let's head towards
They'll
Dumfries.
wish they'd never been
Oh.
born, sire.
Captain
I'll
Ian,
rip off your head
hello.
and spit on your neck.
You're a cheeky little sod for trying to hide your army, but, I mean, we do have the main advantage cavalry-wise, or at least I like to, I mean spear-wise, at least I hope so. Let's see, can we merge you guys together? There we go. Can we recruit anything here? Get mercenary crossbows, which will be useful to replace, I'll tell you what. Let's get a unit already. We can have them supplement that one a bit. Cause this then to disband. And we've got plenty of Revelin, but they are taking a few casualties.
My lord.
Like that. Let's hire these two. We will need to get artillery pieces anyway to get rid of the walls, but I think we'll be okay otherwise. Alright. Let's see what we're going to do here.
To battle it is then, sire.
Basically, let's
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
okay, we've just run the risk now of then possibly taking out the town here of Calareliv just because I haven't managed to get the troops over there. Damn. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's have you focus
Prepare
up
to
on
assault
here.
the walls. We lay siege.
Right. Let's just build a bunch of siege equipment. Let
The siege goes
them
as
sit
planned,
there.
sire.
They want to come out at us, they can. In fact, though, I'm gonna cancel that. I'd rather fight the battle if
sire.
possible on open
Break off
terrain.
the siege.
Or hell, if they want to come and attack me while we're at the bridge, that would be even better, so I'll leave them there for now. Right, you need some units. And we need to repair some buildings, it seems. Let's get a blister maker. Let's drop your taxes a little bit, that might help things out a little. And let's get an inn being done. I mean, what else would be made? A blacksmith. I don't know why I ordered a blacksmith being there, but what can you do? Okay, is there any troops we can recruit to help out up here a bit? Some more Safe Win, some of Elwin, some Organic Spearmen if we can manage that. Can't manage the Spearmen, but in fact, let's get a barracks going, that will help out. Okay, that's that sorted. Let's pop down to here. Right. Okay, so we've got a few units there. A unit of safe one will be able to get next. Fact, how are you guys looking now? We got 4 units of safe win. It was Revelin that we really needed. Okay. Alright. Revelin, let's have you guys march straight towards here.
Joining forces, my lord.
Alright. Any Gwent Raiders?
Command me, sire.
I suppose we can add some Gwent Raiders to add some flanking potential to the force. So let's pop back onto here, and send 2 units.
By your command.
Okay.
Combining forces, sire.
Potentially one more. I would like to get some cavalry. So let's get. Oh no, we already got 2 units of mailed knights heading that way.
Sire.
Let's merge you guys, and that will give us room next turn for them. Okay, we'll keep. I'll tell you what. Let's have you guys come after here. Let's have a quick look. Lots of catapults, lots of missile fire. Ugh, we're not going to really do that good against them, in fact. Let's try it. I mean, that's the best I can really try and do. Let's just do this battle quickly.
Prepare for battle.
I don't know how well we're going to do. It might have been better if I actually brought some troops in from Lifford, because I was sending them down. It would have taken 2 turns. But at the same time, I might as well try and fight them. It seems a fairly balanced battle. It's just the fact they got a lot of artillery pieces. But once we get up close and personal, we don't have to worry too much about that.
Units, await my orders.
Right. Okay, let's just go straight for the assault. We're not going to be sitting around doing a lot of missile damage. So let's just make sure our troops are nice in position. Let's get 2 units of you guys over on this flank. 2 units of you over on this flank. Okay, Revelin, Gallaglatch, Revelin, let's put you guys in here. Bombard, we'll just have you up on here, taking whatever fire you can do. And we'll have these guys stay out of combat as much as possible, because that's going to be my general. Right, let's put you guys into a group for the moment, and move you guys just forward. Nice and easy. Right, as I said, the plan will be basically just engage their front line. They've got mainly archers. A lot of their troops are going to be pretty easy to thing. The only, I suppose, actually a problem is that I was hoping to actually do a bit more damage, but we don't have much any missile fire, in fact. Ugh. Okay, have you guys attack these. Right. Let's have you drop out of the line, and so can you. Everyone else, basically we just need to have you guys march towards the enemy and get ready to attack. Right. So let's do that. Okay, what do we have over here? Gaelic archers and Gaelic archers. Right. Okay, Revelwin, Gwent Raiders. Okay, that's fine. Let's have one unit start marching towards them. We'll have them one once they get closer into range. But for now, I just want to make sure that they... I just know who they're going to target, basically. Right, you guys can march towards this unit here. This unit here. This unit here, the Javelin Men. This unit here, Javelin Men. This unit here of archers. That unit there of archers. For Velwin, we're going to have you just charge straight towards the center. I will have to use my general, I think, but I'm going to have him come around the flank here. You guys are going to slow down. We don't want you doing any unnecessary damage. Right. With Velwin, we'll have you charge towards the center here. Right. And when you're ready, men, 1. Charge! For Derry Sant. Sorry, St. David's, patron saint of Wales. In Welsh, you call him Derry Sant. Hear that roar. Get them, boys. Get them all. Okay, you guys are going to charge down here and attack them. Right. Okay, let's have you guys turn around and assault them. You guys can come over and attack these. You guys are going to go after that unit there.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Right.
If we remain true
Great.
and steadfast,
Okay, let's have you guys charge into the rear over here. Is everyone fighting that they should be fighting? Well, everyone's fighting, so that's something. Okay, you guys... Why are you chasing after them necessarily? Tell you what, turn around and attack this unit here. Right, that's the situation over here. Gwent Raiders, we should be smashing these up. They're only archers. I know we're playing on very hard, so it actually makes things a bit harder for us to try and chase them down, but I want to kill these guys. Get them. Oh, Jesus Christ, I lost 25... I lost half my units here against archers. They're not even, like, they're just basic archers, and we've lost half my unit against them. Okay, you guys can continue fighting them. We want you guys to turn around and fight here.
Our foolish general has thrown his life away. Perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Of course. Of course, because my horsemen can't even fight a unit of Gaelic archers without cocking it up. Right. Come over here. Archers are beating my troops in melee. I can't believe that. It's... Why? Okay. Right. Let's have you guys charge into the unit here. What we got behind us? We got archers queuing up. Gwent Raiders, try and scare them off for me. Okay, you guys start pulling back. We want you to start helping out over here. Right, Gwent Raiders, let's have you go after this unit of archers. Right, who are you guys and why you aren't fighting anyone? These guys are running away. Okay, chase after them then. Right, bombards, just shoot at these guys. Where are you guys anyway? Oh, you're right there, right. At this point now, it's really a case of trying to get the troops to break. We lost my own general, unfortunately. But I want to do a case now of chasing down their archers. Right, what's over here? 129 of them. Okay, Gwent Raiders, let's have you guys charge up towards here. See if we can get them. Alright, Rebellion, you guys can go after these. I mean, the only other option really, if we don't try and chase them down, is basically just let them use up all their missile fire and then try and engage us in melee. But I don't want to take those unnecessary casualties just from having to chase them. So we can shoot them and attack them.
Only
and
half the enemy force remains.
Okay. You guys have defeated them, hopefully. Apparently it's becoming less and less in my favor, just doing it. Okay, you guys focus on taking them out. You guys are now going to lose against a unit of Gaelic archers. For some reason. Okay, anyone that can go over and help this situation out. Right. Okay, you guys come after them, you guys after these. Okay, you guys can chase these down. Right, how you... Okay, my spearmen have decided... My horsemen, I should say, have decided to run away from what? A unit of swordsmen just walking about. Really? Fine, you guys go after them. Okay, how are you guys doing? You're certainly going to lose against this unit of archers. You're shaken because of these units coming after... Right. Tell you what, you guys come after these, you guys come after these. Right. You guys chase after these, you guys go after these.
Winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Right. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. Glen Raiders, what are you doing and what can you... could you be doing? Let me see. Not really much over in this part of the map. Let's have you guys come start making your way over here, Nanabazu. Right. Okay, we've lost one unit of Glen Raiders because it got defeated by bloody archers. I mean, really. Fine, come after them. Alright, we're going to hit them from both sides. If that doesn't drive them off, I don't know what will. Alright, you guys can come after this unit. Alright, you guys are broken, of course. You've managed to catch this unit, we've managed to catch up to them. Okay. Right. You guys can come after this unit here. You guys can turn around and attack them. Right, anyone else that we have to try and deal with? No, it looks like everyone else has basically ran away. Nope, we've got a unit of archers here, go and take them out please. Right, so you guys can come after this unit. What's this guy over here? That's my unit that's broken. Right, anyone else? I'm getting a bit tired of this battle already.
How our cowardly
Thank you.
This is a clear victory.
Ugh. If only I had more cavalry, but my light cavalry can't even take out the basic unit of archers. Right. Why are you? Why have we got rebels right here?
To war then, sire.
Can we take you guys out?
The day is ours, sire.
Thank you. Just didn't want to have to deal with rebels.
The day is ours, sire.
Okay, you guys can move up to here. You've got troops coming in to support, haven't you?
My lord.
Right. Let's ask you to retrain this unit here instead. In fact, we need another unit of these then to make up for that unit that we lost. And let's hire another unit here. There we go. Right. You guys can start the march down here to support them.
We can go no further today,
Right. I think that's everything we needed to worry about for this turn, in fact.
An order.
Right. Let's end the turn. And I would say then pretty comfortably that this is the end of today's episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. It's nice to get a few battles. Even though that one at the end was quite annoying, we still managed to do okay. I did just notice that, so we'll have to make sure to deal with that next turn, because they've now blockaded my port at Carnarvon, which means I've lost pretty much all my income. Well, we'll sort it out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you join me next time, but until then, take care, and goodbye for now.